My dear Vikings, welcome to Ara History Untold. People already call it a potential civilization competitor. And speaking of Civ, it is turn-based, it is grid-based, and that's about what I know so far. Ara History Untold we will check out together for the first time and create our leader. If there is a leader, we'll see. We're gonna do a deep dive for plenty of hours today. And for those watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment down below if you think this has the potential of kicking civilization from its throne. I doubt it. Many claimed it, many tried, but nobody succeeded so far. But let's have a look at Ara History Untold. Single player, new game.
Benito Juarez, lawyer, statesman, and 26th president of Mexico.
I think the music is a little bit too loud. Let me go back. It's like the explanation stuff and the music volume is over the top. Orchestra. Let's lower it half down. Single player, new game.
Ya Acentua, Queen Mother in the Ashanti Empire, led war against the British.
There we go. Okay, so we can here now choose a leader, giving us all kinds of bonuses. Independence, formidable, strength, agrarian, traditional. You know what? We're gonna go with something that appeals me visually, or kind of like speaks out to me, and then we've tried to strategize around those bonuses of our character. Let's go quickly through. We have
Harun al-Rashid, storied caliph of the Abbasid Caliphate.
okay, Harun al-Rashid. Interesting, interesting. Then we had the Abbasid Caliphate. Harun al-Rashid was the 5th Caliphate of the Abbasid dynasty. Okay. It's all about research.
Eva Perón, movie star, activist, and politician.
Eva Perón, Argentina. I wonder if are these actually historical personas?
Harun al-Rashid. Sennacherib, destroyer of Babylon and architect of Nineveh.
The Assyrian Empire. I cannot speak this out. Sennacherib. King of the Assyrian Empire. Force of siege damage. Wolf on the folds. Security on your capital. Craft production workshops. Okay, so he has a lot of power in his workforce.
Howard Florey, medical researcher and inventor of medicinal penicillin.
Okay. He's all about health in the city. I wonder if, like, there is potential sanitation that you have to be aware of. So, what else do we have here?
It's Coac, politician, warrior, and founder of the Aztec Empire.
It's Gotl. Sounds correct. Is about security and happiness.
Leopold I, soldier and first king of Belgium.
Hello there, Mr. Leopold. Nestor of Europe. Established relationship with other nation. Additional established relationship with other nation if you have fewer cities than them. Okay, this sounds like focusing on trying to be a one or low city count. And work a lot with money and trade. Okay. Then we have
Irene Sarantapicana, empress of the Byzantine Empire who condemned iconoclasm.
how fancy she's looking. All of this marbles and crystals in her suit. Altars, monasteries, and shrines provide city security and wealth. Effectiveness of oracles and missionaries. Okay, so she's all about religion.
Wilma Mankiller, Native American activist and first woman to serve as principal chief of the Cherokee Nation.
Here, a Cherokee. Wilma Mankiller. Why is she called Mankiller? Plus 150 to build production towards water, wells, water treatment plants. Provide city health, crafts, production towards crafting feast. Okay, so she's all about water and probably good to work with her around rivers, seas, etc.
Wu Zetian, Empress Regent, and first and only woman to ever rule China.
Here. Library, schools, and upgrades provide city prosperity. So, basically, knowledge buildings do give bonus to prosperity to the city. And 10% chance of a Paragon spawn. I have no clue what a Paragon spawn is yet, but we'll find out.
Oshtish, fearless Badai Crow warrior and talented seamstress.
Okay, Oshtish. For speed, side of settlers, mounted scouts. Okay, so our scouts are mounted. We have also the Harquebusiers, special land units with gunpowder units, cavalry. We have the dragoons with him. Where everybody has those, but we are using less money for it. Or we have these as a special units. Let's see here. Cavalry gunpowder unit resistance is unit against infantry and ranged units, but weak against anti-cavalry. Also helicopter units should that come up to. Helicopter units. Okay. I love the encyclopedia already. Very good in its explanation. Then,
Nefertiti, queen and pharaoh of Egypt, who promoted Atanism.
sounds like we have historical accurate characters, because I remember from my history lessons of Nefertiti. Farms and upgrades provide additional food. Minus 25 research costs for religion technologies, and museums provide city happiness. Okay, so could go into religion and all about food.
Elizabeth I.
Elizabeth I.
Charismatic queen of England.
Okay. All about sea force. Strengthened force has longbowman and line infantry. And cannot be countered. Units have their strength reduced when fighting against enemies whose damage type counters their own. Strong enemies inflict a high strength reduction upon the maximum penalty. They cannot be countered? Or only the longbowmen and line infantry cannot be countered? Kind of like, a little bit weirdly written there. Next.
Haile Selassie, Emperor of Ethiopia and first chairman of the Organization of African Unity.
Plus 5% forces strength for each alliance you are in. Okay. Is that barbarians or something like that? 25% religion spread strength in your capital. 300% harvest production towards harvesting coffee. You can be El Presidente.
Jeanne d'Arc,
Ooh,
French national
Jeanne.
hero who led her army to victory at the Siege of Orleans.
25% force strength in cities where your religion is dominant. Plus 1 for speed within your territory. Of forces. Force, I see. Burners by 5 when they defeated an enemy force. Fair enough.
Tamar the Great, first woman to rule Georgia, ushering in its golden age.
Maro the Great. Plus 25% build production towards military, religion, and commerce improvements. And security as well. Ooh.
Otto von Bismarck,
Oh.
cunning politician and creator of the German state.
And we have different appearances to him. Interesting. So, craft production at forges, factories, vehicle factories, and their upgrades. Plus 25% force strength for 10 turns after declaring war. Oh, it's kind of like a blitzkrieg support here. So declare war and instantly go in and fight. Just to make the maximum amount of your 10 turns. Interesting. Interesting. Zotar, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, you made it.
Ya Acentua, Queen Mother in the Ashanti Empire.
Okay, we have
led war
Ya Acentua.
against the British.
Ghana. Okay. You made it? Yes, you made it. We are now halfway through all the characters. Yes, you did not. That's okay. This looks like Alexander. So, stone pits and their upgrades provide wealth per turn and plus 50% force strength within your territory. Well, that's massive. This 15% strength in your territory sounds very dangerous to fight against Ghana people. But also working into stone pits, producing money. That's not bad. So then there's different leader skins. Oh, cool. So, who have you?
Alexander the Great.
Ah, as I thought.
King of Macedonia and conqueror of Persia.
Hammer and anvil. Pikemen and lancers cannot be countered. Pikemen, lancers. Okay. Horses receive +5 XP each turn they're engaged in combat and when they defeat an enemy force. Okay, so this is a very aggressive kind of character and play style. You want your forces to be fighting non-stop.
Sappho, lyric poet and the 10th muse of ancient Greece.
That is true. Amphitheater and theaters provide city happiness and have 100% masterpiece creation speed. Coastal regions within your cities provide prosperity. Okay, so going into this whole Athens, Greece vibe.
Alexander, Sappho, lyric poet and the 10th
Interesting that there's two Greece characters out here. Incas.
Creator and first emperor of the Incan Empire.
Also goes into stone pits, and their upgrades provide an additional material per turn, plus 100% to building production towards city walls, fortresses, and citadels, and provide 100% siege defense. Okay, I like that. Nearly everyone feels quite unique with their bonuses.
Ashoka, warrior emperor and promoter of Buddhism.
Religion improvements provide +10 to city health. Apothecaries and clinics and their upgrades provide +5 religion spread. Okay, okay. Chad, if you have any favorites so far, since we're going through all of them, let me know.
Cesare Beccaria, Italian activist, lawyer, and reformer of criminal law.
Interesting. Italy. I rarely saw Italy in strategy games. 33 research costs for government technologies, craft production towards crafting books, weaver, artisan studios, and their upgrades provide city happiness. Okay. I wonder if these technologies are available for everybody, but these get extra points for it.
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Tokugawa!
Warlord, cunning politician, and shogun of Japan.
True. Nation that declare war on you receive 1 war wariness each turn. Your war wariness is reduced by -50%. Castles provide 30 security. Oh my goodness. That is super I mean, I'm not sure how strong the war wariness is, but this feels like an opponent you don't want to stay or go to war with. But therefore, his war declaration cost is +50%. Because he's patient. Okay, so each character has their own characteristics and counteract to other characters, and probably will like or dislike other people more. Based on that fact. Interesting. Korea!
Sejong the Great,
Interesting.
King of Korea, reformed the nation and invented the Korean alphabet.
Okay. It's about city knowledge and happiness. In all cities for 10 turns after masterpiece. Okay, they're about masterpieces. Okay. Weavers and upgrades provide +10 city knowledge after paper is unlocked. Here.
Kandake Amanirenas, Queen of Kush, who successfully led the Kushite army against Roman invaders.
Okay. Ranged units provide +50% force strength in rough terrain, +10% force strength for spearmen and archers. Oof. That sounds very powerful. Very, very powerful. Draz and Dragon Lady, welcome in. How you guys doing?
Benito Juarez, lawyer, statesman, and 26th president of Mexico.
Benito. Soros un poco loco, un picotitito loco. Tribes will never be initially hostile towards you. Cities are founded with an additional expert. Ooh. Okay, so there's the neutral faction, aka tribes, aka barbarians, whatever they call it here. They're not hostile with you. Interesting.
Zenobia, Palmyrene queen who challenged the Roman Empire.
Interesting hair jewelry. It's very fancy. Available merchants, trading posts, and their upgrades provide +5 city knowledge and +4 additional wealth per turn. Okay, so she's all about trade. I see.
Xerxes the First,
Xerxes.
king of kings of Persia, led massive invasion of Greece.
+1 force cap for each city you control. Oh. Okay, so he's going into massive. But he's rash, therefore his knowledge gain is lesser, and he's cunning. Okay. Interesting. I like this. Who are you?
Nicholas Copernicus, brilliant mathematician and astronomer.
Nicolaus Copernicus. Observatories and research labs provide +10 city knowledge. Okay, okay. Peter carry the bottom left because she's pretty. If there's Xerxes, I mean, there's all kinds of people in here. You have, for example, here, and a superstar from Argentina.
Eva Perón, movie star, activist, and politician.
And then you have Otto von Bismarck.
Otto von Bismarck, cunning politician and creator of the German state.
So, this must be Caesar.
Julius Caesar,
Yeah.
brilliant general and politician, ensured the rise of the Roman Empire.
There we go. Forces gain +50% bonus strength when they level up, +50% happiness and prosperity in your capital for 15 turns after winning a war. Okay, so again, a leader where you want to wage wars quite often. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's not one specific timeline. You have leaders from all kinds of eras.
Catherine the Great.
Katerina!
Of Russia, who conquered vast territories and improved many aspects of Russian life.
Okay, Siberian expense, city cap for speeds for settlers. You gathering holds and their upgrades provide an additional food and timber per turn. Interesting. Was this Katerina the one that had intercourse with forces? Was she the one? Lavish, persuasive, charismatic. Okay.
Askia Muhammad I, general and emperor, made the Songhai Empire into one of the largest empires in West African history.
Okay, he has the gold salt trades, trading posts, and their upgrades provide +6 wealth per turn if you're next to a river. Oh. Interesting. So it's also all about trading. So far we have a vote for the the lady bottom left because she's the prettiest. Let's have a look.
Isabella I, Queen of Castile, unified Spain and financed Columbus's exploration of America.
There we go. Isabel. She has sights for embarked forces, so we see further on the seas. We have a higher speeds on seas. Mints provide city security and happiness. What are mints? Mints increase prosperity in the city. Okay, so we want to press money, so to say, to finance stuff. Religion spread strength in all cities after unlocking codices. Newspaper. Codex. Okay. Interesting. What did Nasty with the horses? Okay. So we have so far one vote for Isabella.
Ram Kamheng, Sukhothai king, created Thai alphabet and established Buddhism as state religion.
Interesting leader picks. These are leaders I've rarely seen in any strategy games. Your palace provides +1 elephant per turn after you unlock any elephant units. +25 force strength for forces containing elephant units. Harvest production at camps. Okay, so this is all about having elephants. Then.
George Washington.
George
Defeated
Washington.
British Army and was elected first president of the United States.
The Minutemen, starting X speed for all forces, and the 4 speeds for forces in square, tercio, or trapezio formation. Interesting. So formations are there for our units. Okay. Nice outfit, mister. Huh.
Simón Bolívar, freedom fighter, helped South American states rebel against Spanish Empire.
Simón Bolívar from Venezuela. March on Bogota. +2 speed for forces led by Paragon. +25% strength in regions adjacent to river. Okay, so it's also a faction you want to make regions around a river. I think around half of the Civ games, and well, Tokugawa should be a known name to everyone who likes Japan history or played Total War Shogun. Yeah, there's Tokugawa.
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
The last one.
Devastatingly successful
Shaka.
military leader and first king of the Zulu.
Okay. 25% force strength to forces in square, tercio, and trapezio formation. And plus 50% force pillaging damage. Okay, so he's all about pillaging. Good, we have 1 vote so far for Isabella.
Isabella I, Queen of Castile, unified Spain and financed Columbus's exploration of America.
Okay. Since we have no other vote for anything else, we're gonna go with it. Mr. Shar, that's okay. Let's make her green. Random? I mean, we could go random and then adapt our strategy from whatever we get. Do you guys want random? Type in 1 in chat if you want random. Also, hi. Blend myself out so you can see the tooltips behind me. Blue best color. Blue best color. Still curious about the 3rd row, 2nd from right. That's Jeanne d'Arc.
Jeanne d'Arc, French national hero who led her army to victory at the Siege of Orleans.
1 in chat, how you doing? Oh, sorry. Welcome in. Okay. Good. Then, looks like random it is. We'll see what we get. And with that, ladies and gentlebeards, we have went through all of the characters and decided to pick random at this point. So, difficulty. Default difficulty, some bonuses with some friendly AI. Less bonuses and less friendly AI. Hardest. Default difficulty, some bonuses with some friendly AI. Less bonuses, minimal bonuses. No bonuses. Do we dare to play on King already, Chad? Let's play on Grand Duke. Play normal for the first run. You're probably right. Generate a new map. There's preset maps. Okay. Or I could generate my own. Do it, no balls. Generate a new map. Okay, let's do that. Map generation options. Let's make twin continents with 2. Let's make those the map size large. Let's have a wrap map. Randomize it. Actual tilt Earth. Temperature. Mild. Humidity. Okay, sea level. Average. Okay. Nation settings. Set individual nation and difficulty for each AI player. No. I don't want to set it up. Are we investing more of the game even at the cost of not being challenging? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for that. High numbers may require larger maps. We do 20? Is there even so many leaders? 4, 10, 15, 21, 26, 32, Jesus. Okay, we can't go so many. Beep, boom, beam, beam. Let's go with 20 nations. Max is 36. Should we go with 36? Oh my god, let's go 36. Let's go insanely many. Customized nation. Never mind, we have all of them in there. And with that, we are going to create a game. We got Xerxes. Force cap for each city you control. Or strength for war chariots and mounted scouts. Okay, with disciplines. Build production towards governments and military improvements. We're aggressive. We have strength outside of our territory. Unlocks war of annihilation war type. Interesting. We're cunning. Minus 50% war declaration costs. We're rash. Our knowledge sucks. And we're traditional. We get bonus prestige from constructing triumphs. What the frick are triumphs? The special improvements are unique. Only one may be built in given game. Once player has built the Stonehenge, for example, no other place may. Okay, so there's our what do you call it? Wonders or specific buildings.
Sovereign of empires.
Okay.
Xerxes, great king of kings. The world trembles at your name. For the majesty of Persia, you will raise vast armies, create impossible wonders, and expand your empire to the ends of the earth. Your reign is destined to be one of glory and power. All the nations of the world shall bow before you. Your legend begins now.
You're here. Well, apparently we are playing as Xerxes. Would like to follow tutorials as you play? Yes, please. Let's do tutorials. Chat, how is audio mix? How is FPS for you guys? Is everything looking okay? Or do we need to lower any of our settings? Welcome to Ara. I'll just guide you through the journey to greatness as you aim prestige and emerge amongst the nations. The world is yours to explore. Use VSW to do that, or zooming in and out. Okay. Here's a tutorial checklist. Enter the city view. Can't visit car, motorcycle manufacturer brand. So, welcome to your founded city. Start building a farm. Select the project. And we want to build a farm. Okay, so we have our city tiled. And that's apparently built into 1, 2, multiple tiles over here. And then build a farm over here. Overall, we are getting improvements towards that. Okay. There is some wild animals into those directions. And there's a potential feast later on. Okay, let's make a farm up here. Good. Let's return to map. Now we're gonna select our scouts. Now that your scout is selected, the awaited order. Their available actions are viewable on the bottom left panel. Or if I go completely in, I can see them. That's cute. Bottom left panel. Auto explore, move, and so on and so forth. Let's move up north, I'd say. Or can I go and attack the doggo? 50% chance for each unit in this force losing 10 health. Predator. Research cage. Give this guy a move order. Okay, so it didn't move all the way out. That's interesting. So is there multiple tiles on the map? Looks mega cool. Nice. View pending orders. Build a farm. Scout collecting the cage. Fair enough. Complete the farm and the turn. Next turn. So we're getting some resources in from building that. Boom. We can have a look at roads. We can have a look at resources, improvements, yields. So, activity urgent notification, encounter tribes. Good. So look at technologies. So, if I understand this correctly, is multiple tiles or tiles distance-based movement? Apparently. If I understand the research pods correctly, technologies overall are also linked to an era. As it says over here, era catalyst, technologies belong to an era. Once enough technologies are researched from that era, the era catalyst is unlocked. The era catalyst marks the beginning of a new technology era. When the era catalyst technology researches has been completed, the next era and all of its technologies are unlocked and available to the player. So basically that's how you move on into the next era. But the previous era and any of its remaining technologies are left behind and abandoned. That means you cannot research them anymore. So here's now the clue if you want to stay in your era and research everything or want to move forward and don't have access to a few technologies. But this brings in the needs, what I do enjoy here, of us having to negotiate. Like, did you do a lot of negotiations in Civ games, for example? I cannot remember my Civ plays doing a lot of technology research, not technology research, a lot of diplomacy with the neighbors other than ceasefire or something to like calm the nerves or keep them down or not have an attack from them. But I rarely actively seeked out people for a lot of diplomatic interactions. And I think this approach here of locking you out of certain technologies as you progress in the eras will create the needs and necessity to interact with your neighbors, to interact with other factions, to buy the new research that you're missing or something like in this direction. So also in terms of multiplayer, I find this will be very intriguing. We'll embrace a little bit that whole, how should I put it? Roleplay aspect of it. I think it brings some nice roleplay aspect to it. So I'm just bringing up here this third monitor to track if we have any lags or something like that. No tech rush. I mean, you could rush potentially towards something specific, but you will need to catch up by buying certain resources or technologies from others. So, you discover that independent tribe nearby the tribes will sometimes reach out, and how you respond can impact their perception of you. Those that hold in high esteem might join your nation, those who dislike you might attack. However, hover over the status of the bar and see what the nearby tribes feel about you. Okay. So, there is a tribe over there. Tribe of warriors, the Ajav's tribe. Ajav's tribe, they are friendly to me. Okay, interesting. Good. Let's start a research. What are we researching? My military says I should research archers. Then we get watchtowers as well, and hunting camps. Hunts required. 1. Harvest local wildlife in the area and place providing resources and wealth. Okay, what do I have here? Rice. But also wolves. Haven't played much Civ 4. Haven't played much Civ since 4. Dipped a bit into 5, but from that only remember that not much could be gained from diplomacy. Just smaller trades and fragile alliances. Exactly, exactly. I agree with that, Otaric. I agree with that. And I think this could bring into nice kind of like forward pool in terms of diplomacy interactiveness. Okay, this looks nice over here. What do we have here? Copper axes. Is there a way that I could go towards harvesting this copper? Is a stone pit improvements to increase the harvest rates of the copper? Must own the region. Okay, so just build an improvement on this here. With pottery. Prestige on completion. Craft production and ceramic shops and their upgrades in this region. So. Build production towards government and militaries are improved. Build production is the bonus production that is applied only up to improvements that are being built by the city. Okay, so everything that is government or military gets a boost from our leader. Right now we're building the farm that is queued already. Okay. Beautifully. But still, what kind of technology should we grab? I feel like we have like a little slight stagger or delay when we zoom in too much out and in. So fermenting, we have vine over here. We need grapes. Grapes are up top over here. Grapevines. That sounds like something we could attempt to go into fermenting. We could make rope making and go into fishing and whatnot, but I don't really know what kind of fish we might have down there. Or we could go into grain storage and have a granary. But this is a commerce building. And have rice and whatnot. I'd say we go into fermenting first. And make the fermenting pits on the grape stuff. And push towards the north to get the vine. Because I do not see any potential of... these are the current ones. Okay. Masonry. Ceramic workshop. Palace. Ceramic pots. Okay. Iron working. Metal pots and whatnot. Unlocks also spices. Onset an instant aggression with Archer. But we don't have really a target nearby other than these tribes that are friendly for to us. I mean, we could go instant aggression with Archer and take over that place over there and make it our city. We could do that. We just need timber materials. Yeah, why not? Let's go instant aggression and grab archers. Archers. 10 turns. You have chosen your first technology and its benefits will be realized once your research is complete. The ARA technology is separated into technology eras. To advance to the next era requires researching the era catalysts, which unlocks once a specific number of technologies are researched. Once you've researched the era to catalysts, any unresearched technologies from that era will no longer be available. Okay, that's what we've read already. Technology eras. So, complete the farm is next. We're researching archery. He's collecting the cage over there. Next turn. Cage collected. Okay, perfect. The animals. I think our scouts could also do that, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Region is impassable. I could go to our neighbors, but I'll rather go down here. Interesting. Is there a way that I could have a look at hide borders? Religion. Okay. Interesting. So if I tell you to move. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's the only benefit to rush to that you get unlock of stronger and more advanced technologies, but at the risk of leaving technologies back behind. So I'm not sure if there's a boon to rushing towards something specific. So the farm is being built. Is there anything that we can do in the city in terms of like workforce, etc.? Deployed forces. You have no units to place in force. Okay. We have here zones, improvements, crafters, harvesters, crafters. Supply of goods that you can be improved. Oh, okay. So we make certain supply items to improve a certain building as well. At least it feels like that. So the city grows in 9 turns. Ancient era history, turn 5. Found some cows and a tiger. We cannot pass through this whole mountain region. Therefore, we're gonna move over to here. And we're gonna end it again. The unit is idle. Okay. 3 more turns. Complete the farm. I could rush it. Gives me 3 turns. You know what? Rush the project. Let's do it. Let's do it. Look at that. They're building the farm over there. Next turn. Farm is done. Between turns, time moves forward to see all that has transpired. However, the stack of notification on the right. Your farm is complete. Right click on notification to take a closer look. There we go. Now that your farm is complete, it's harvesting more food for your people. Aside from food, it can also harvest other resources if places are unique resource nodes. Uh-huh. It's here playing the advanced tutorial. Yeah, why not? So now we have some food going on. How about craft a variety of essential items and boost the building productivity? How about the workshop? The workshop takes 7 turns. And now research. You manage. Paragons. Religions. I actually wonder where our research tab is. Diplomacy. Masterpieces. Inventory management. Crafting and queues. Goals. Need information about regions. What? City idleness. I mean, a spearman already takes 3 turns. Make one. A unit is idle. And the farm has been done. Maintenance costs me wood per turn. And then if I have a plow and heavy plows, the output becomes better. And if I have an expert in there, the output becomes also better. Interesting. Okay, let's return to the map. So far we have Parsa, the random pig has given us the leader of Persia. We are all about expanding and having huge amounts of units, because every new city gives us a +1 in our force cap, meaning our armies might get enormous. But we have a problem with technology. So with our neighbor over here, can I interact with you somehow? We are friendly with you. Relation can be improved and maintained by completing goals of the tribe. Friendly tribes may decide to join nations with additional population, technologies, and goods. But I cannot interact with you in any ways at the moment, can I? Religion Paragon, view and manage your king government. Chiefdom, city caps. Tax rate is low. Change the government later on. Okay, interesting. Then we have our forces, specialists, land and sea units. I can make squads. Show only formations. Oh, wow. Can give them squad names. I can select the paragon. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Military seems already a little bit more complex than what I've seen in Civ. We'll see when we have our first units. Queue a workshop. They want us to queue a workshop next. Build improvements. A workshop. Okay. Beautiful. Xerxes, generous god of expansion and cash money. We'll see. We'll see. So, Our scout is gonna move when we end the turn as well a little bit. So the movement feels a little bit interesting. It feels like we're giving the command, and then when we finish our turn, our scouts do the last bit of movements towards the next region. So I would like to move over there. Let's hope that the cougar is not attacking us. Danger 4 on the cougar. Oof. Oof. This could come badly. We also have in one territory seashells and fish. So there might be a good chance that we want to expand towards there. But we are researching at the moment the tutorial guides. Where's our research? Diplomatic. There's the tribe. But I have no way to interact with them so far in any sense. Okay. These are masterpieces. We're gonna have a feast soon. These are our nation's inventory. Okay, this is what we can craft. The Great Half crafts a great feast at the moment. I can tell them to craft different things. Whoa, okay. Massive. Massive, massive, massive. Item. It's having 55% on Steam. Interesting. I rarely look at Steam reviews for my first interaction with the game. So later on we get also advisors in their positions. Interesting. With regions. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff that we can slowly unlock and claim. Up top right is our research. Okay, okay. So right now we are researching archery for more turns, and we get the wedge formation. Okay. Somewhere nearby you spotted a force of another nation. The first time you encounter a nation, you will see a first contact banner appear on the screen showcasing their national regalia. Okay, we've met Korea! I think that's Korea, right? We've unlocked the War of Annihilation Casus Belli. Nation met.
First contact established with an unknown people.
They dislike us. View the nation info. Okay, so I can see. Okay, they're not at war with anybody. They have a war of wariness. The war of wariness reflects how fatigued your nation becomes from prolonged conflicts. While at war, it accumulates over the time of the setbacks, penalties, stack, and varieties of thresholds, but war of wariness only decreases when you're at peace with the rates influenced by the government time. Managing war of wariness is crucial for maintaining happiness in your city. Okay, interesting. So you cannot be just a warmongering crazy maniac. Okay. Interesting. Yaoi! What you was off playing earlier and saw you playing it now, enjoying it. I cannot really see yet if I'm fully enjoying it or not. We just started. We had a look at the character creations and everything. But overall, I'm liking the new innovative feels that we get over here. So, as you expand, it's essential to maintain a relationship with your neighbors. Gifts, trades, and agreements, positive interactions can go a long way. Sharing borders, have incompatible traits, and follow competing religions will hurt relations, and despite even the best efforts can lead to war. Trade agreements open the trade between merchants of two nations. Not only they improve foreign relationship, they also provide both parties with a steady bonus of supplied resources. So I could interact with them. Manage borders, offer a gift, denounce, declare war. Manage borders. So we have closed borders, we can swap to open borders. Okay. I mean, I guess we're gonna arm up against the Koreans. Not declare war, but denounce them. Use the secrets learned during your relationship with this nation to hurt their reputation. The stronger relationship with this nation, the more damaging the denouncements. Korea will remember this act of betrayal. Uh-huh. So the stronger the relationship, the harder the denunciation hits, because you know them better. That is interesting. Normally it was just a straight up minus part to try to push them into disliking you, whatever. Once you flouse, then it's a downvote. Yeah, I don't trust the crazy mobs of cancellation out there. I'll form my own opinion, and I'm very glad and happy that my dear Vikings put their faith into me as well, and follow me on testing games and get my opinion on stuff before they buy or not buy a game. Millennia I have not played yet, but I would like to. So. Good, next turn. Training complete. The spearman training is complete. View the deployment panel to give them their marching orders. Click on the panel lower left. Lower left. Okay, so we make a squad. How do we call them? We call them the Poco Stick. Okay. Good. They're gonna come out in Parsa. Select their formation. Squad battalion. Oh. This is the Panzer Battalion. Let's have a squad. That's okay. I'm gonna call it Poke Poke. This is the Poke Poke. Good. Show only land units formations. Show only that units formation. Okay. Deploy. Goodio. So units are idle. With my scout over here. Ooh. Scout. Go collect research cage. They spotted a research cage. Okay. Reserves edits. So are there reserves now in Parsa? View the city summary. No. Amenities. No. Toxic! Thank you for that comment. Made my day already. Thanks a lot. Okay. Manage my forces. Ending 1. Poke Poke. Okay, they're assembling now in Parsa. The squad is starting the assembly. Will complete mustering in 3 turns. When ready, they will deploy in the city. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have to build, so to say, their armor. Then you make the squads or whatever, and then they start assembling. So this overall for 1 unit takes what, 7 turns now? Ooh. So you have to be very careful on not losing units. Poke Poke has begun mustering. Very good. Our workshop is working. Is in construction. Beautiful. Next turn. Research complete. Archers. Something a lot of technologies unlock new recipes in industrial buildings. Reserves. Crafted goods used to train units, which allow you to create and deploy units. We get watchtower. And get a hunting camp and a wedge formation. Your forces are ready. Mustering and have been deployed in your city. Okay, perfect. So that means we can now, forces deployed, complete a workshop. Taking action. All forces share basic abilities like attack, move, and fortify, as well as they have their own unique actions. Click on an action to give their squad the first order. Fortify. They can siege, they can pillage, they can attack. Can you attack these wolves over here? Your scout is on their way to hunt. Each predator has a danger level that impacts how quickly and easily your scout can defeat them. Be careful, these dangerous animals can wound your scouts. However, the predator on the map, just hover over the predator to see the danger level. Okay, so the scout is hunting them? Not my other people? Okay, well, we'll see. We will see. Good. So we have done our production towards archery. I think we should go towards fermenting. Or rope making. Stonehenge with rope making. And we have fishing nets. So we can go towards the fish down there as well. Pottery does not help me. Ceramic pots. Used to craft all kinds of things. Herbalism doesn't help me either. I mean, they're all good, but they're not that what we need. Rice could be also good. We get a boost though in government, research, and military improvements. So everything that is like government and military improvements, we get a big boost as being Xerxes. Send over here, plus 50% building production towards government and military improvements. So we should try to focus on those. I'll hide myself here really quickly so you can see everything. Rope making. Used to craft wheel and loom. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Used to train all kinds of days. Crafted ads. Used to supply. So, logging camp. Oh, we get also logging camp from that. Region timber yield is added to the city harvest. Oh, that's nice. It also unlocks fish. Food production is early game way. Probably. Looks promising, Melania. You see us, Arik? I'm intrigued. Good. Fish it is, Chad. Nation mats again. What kind of nation do we meet?
A new power arises in your world.
Ooh. Like we're getting a neutral vibe from her. Manage borders. Open borders are active. Okay. So we could befriend her with an idle units. So we've taken the goods. Taken the lead. We've taken the goods. Let's move into this next territory. So it looks like it takes one turn to move to the border, and at the beginning of the next turn, the unit is in the region, in there, and not instantly moving forward. That's kind of an interesting approach. We've collected a cage of 50 wealth, and we've managed to find new neighbors. So the same happened here with our poke group. So now they're moving in, and they're now hunting for the wolves. Throwing freaking spears everywhere. Oh my goodness, this looks brutal. So our city has leveled up. Your city has grown to level 2. When your city population grows to a certain size, your city level will level up. Higher city levels have higher needs, but also provide exciting opportunities. Enter your city to uncover what's next. Okay. Boom. More population means need of more land. As your city gains levels, you'll unlock claims, allowing you to expand the city borders into surrounding regions to access their yields and natural resources. If I click on claims, is there encyclopedia to it? No. Claims are generated through the city population, expanding your borders, opening new areas. I wonder how far a city can go. A region is the smallest ownable area of a map. Each region contains a variable number of zones. Each zone can support one improvement, or the entire region can support one triumph. Okay. I wonder how far a city can grow. Like, Good. I can claim. I can go for the wine claim. But since we're researching the fish, I think we're gonna boost towards the ocean. And claim this territory over here. Confirm. Herman Shush is claimed into one turn. Okay. We have some cages over here. Go grab it. And there's one up there. One of the enemy also grabs them. You just discovered Mazaka. The Mazaka tribe. I like this zoom in. Where you can then see the little people over here doing their things. And see a little bit of the cultural buildings and freaking... This reminds me a little bit of the... What is Conan the Barbarian's people are again? What kind of race is he? Cimmerian? I think Cimmerian. So... That's that. Next turn. Predator cleared. And we damage ourselves a little bit. Good, we're gonna move down there to clear the next Predator as well. And they're having a marching formation now. Look at that. More actions. Wait until healed. Disband. Okay. So this is Poke. While removing some predators, you found 1 fur and 5 food. 5 food, not food. So... This region is now ready. Let's see, what can we build here? A dwelling. Increases the housing of its city, allowing it to sustain larger population. City housing, city production, bonus to city housing built in your city center. A dwelling. We're gonna have a hunting camp. Generates wealth. The camp harvests local wildlife in the area, is placed providing more resources and wealth. Yields money. Can make a watchtower. Gives me prestige. And gives strength to the forces within this region. I wonder if with region they mean one of these or the whole thing. Tutorial guides, no? Encantra. Region. Region? No? Times, zones, resources, tribes. A region may have one or more zones. Okay, so this is a region and these are the zones. Fair enough. It's not the whole thing. Good. Well, I think a second farm could go good. If I build a farm here, do they build simultaneously or do they queue up? They're queuing up. Okay. It doesn't search in all tabs. In Contra. I'll play. Game key concepts. Oh yeah, that's true. Biomes. That's okay, but we found out what the region is. Dread Pirate, how you doing? Welcome in. So, good. The workshop is done in 2 turns. We could boost the workshop to be done in 1 turn. Costs us 21. Let's do that. It's done now. So we lost a little bit of health. We've claimed the region. It has 5 zones that will provide you with food and money. Next turn. Now that your workshop complete, you can begin crafting items from recipes there. Enter the city and select the workshop from the right panel. Workshop. The workshop enables your artisans to craft either baskets or lithic tools. Each improvement has its own offering of goods that can be crafted, each with different benefits. To start crafting, left-click on the lithic tools to add them to the queue. So my buildings themselves can build certain items. Interesting. Craft production, add this improvement, harvest production. So, lithic tools are now being crafted. Your city production rate will determine how many turns until they are complete. However, you can use different goods and resources to decrease the crafting time, each offering different acceleration bonuses. If items are unavailable, wealth can also be used. Click on ingredient slot and place some wealth to the accelerating crafting. Okay. So, let's have some wealth. Living tools will now be crafted at a faster rate with the added goods now in place. End your turn and accelerate crafting will begin. Okay. Your forces are made up of military units which can be trained up via the city projects. From the select projects queue, select the spearman. Crafting is nothing over here. So they want me to build a spearman. Fair enough. Parsa. Select projects. So 2 spearmen and an archer. I'm gonna get there. 3 turns this time only, because we build a workshop. The spearman training is now underway. Once complete, the spearman will be added to reserves and wait orders to deployments. Okay. So you are idle. The other thing has been collected, of course. Let's move into the next territory. Interesting. I wonder later on if this becomes not too much micromanagement. If you decide what kind of stuff your buildings want to produce as well. Right? Does each building do that? We have the feasts. We have a +2 in food. Jewelry. Or feast. Okay. Each building has that, apparently. Except of the harvesting. Okay. Do you want to boost this further? Wealth -4. Let's boost that. Those improvements. Construction of the workshop has been complete. You've collected a cage with materials and metal ingots. Good. We're not getting wood, though. It's not good. And turn. So they're fighting the wolves. The poke. And we're getting another spear guy. Unit is idle. Let's go into this direction. Next turn. So, a cage discovered. I'm gonna grab that. Predators have been cleared. And we got some health while I'm doing so. Let's do wait until healed in here. Perfect. The Nobel has proposed a trade agreement. Specific resources and goods will be traded between the two nations and delivered on the scheduled basis of efforts required by your merchants. Chad, should we accept trade agreement with Zenobia? We don't know how far they are away. So, I think having a trading partner could become beneficials. Beneficials? Beneficial. Type in 1 in chat if we should. Type in 2 in chat if we shouldn't. You're starting to like us. Looks like South Korea, or Korea in general, our southern neighbor, seems to not like us. So maybe we could make an ally so we can bind up against somebody else. But that's just, you know, loud thinking. You tell me, Jed. 1 for a green, 2 for not in green. And you were completely correct there, Otarik. The search tabs are a lot more, but it should, if you ask me, if it's not the fact, then I don't know. But it should search in all tabs when you type something in there. Yeah, a large empire might be more difficult to micromanage, but on the other hand, I kind of like that it's not 1 building slot per city that would inherently punish playstyle overwide. Yeah, that's true. Good, since we have no response to that, let's accept. Response will be sent. Oh, so it takes another turn for my response to go back there. That's cool. Jiggy Axe, how you doing? Welcome in. Over to have you. Good. Good. We have 2 more turns. Is it 2 more? There's 1 more turn for them to build that up. And then we have 2 of you. And with the 2 of you, we could potentially go down or attack them up here. But they're friendly to us. They are friendly to us, the tribe. But I cannot do anything with the tribe for the moment. We'll see. So, gaining prestige. Your action have started to gain you prestige, propelling you onto the world stage of the nation with the highest prestige at the end of the game. There's 3 acts will be crowned the winner. Click your current prestige count to learn more. Click my current prestige counts. You explored how to manage your nation's science, military, and commerce, but now it's time. The only way to become a true world power. Click next to learn more about prestige. Government, culture, and religion are other vital ways to gain prestige. Research technologies related to these domains to unlock powerful new tools for the stewardship of your citizenship. Click on the domain to learn key ways to gain prestige in each. I don't know, government. Found cities. Quality of life. Found nation. Golden age. Ta-ta-ta. Military. Technologies triumph. Wars won. Defeated units. Okay, so each tab, each thing gives me prestige. So even just fighting and pillaging gives me prestige in military. And this gives me just an overall view from where I get how much. Interesting. Of this game, what you do? Wait, I love this game. What do you do? And can you explain which game is this? So this game is called Ara Ara. No, it's called Ara, and it's people call it the Civilization competitor. It's an 4X game, turn-based, where you start with one grid, one region. The region itself is split into multiple zones. Each zone you can put improvements into it and make them become better. So we have, for example, in Great Hoth, in one part of our region, we have a farm in the other part of our region, and we have a workshop in the other part of our region. And then we have 2 more slots here for this region. So this region has 5 zones. The other region has also 5 zones for us. So with those projects and building things, you are pushing certain resource incomes and certain strategies that you have. We clicked on random, so it picked us a random leader from over 30 leaders that are out there, and each leader has their own agenda, aka their own personalities and their strengths, and you kind of want to try to lean on those and make the best out of it. So, for example, our character here can have more force cap, so that means more units, the more cities we have. So we want to expand a lot and fast. The only thing is that I do not know how far a city can grow. Like, what's the maximum regions that I can go away from my city? Is it typical like a Civ that 3 tiles into each direction is our reach? We shall find out, I guess. Because I did not find anything in the tutorial over here. Reach. Reach. City. Cities. What is city center? What is city cap? The city cap dictates how many cities nations can support without taking penalties. Yeah, no. That's a city center. If you do city, you can continue to thrive. I cannot see anything about its reach. To the main types, we know that. Biomes, goods, government types, improvements, leaders, masterpieces, nations, paragons, resources, technologies, triumphs, units. Couldn't find anything. Like Bannerlord? Not at all like Bannerlord. I mean, Bannerlord has some of the strategical elements in it, but you do not fight here with a character commanding your units. It's more like grid fights other grids. I think, at least, we hadn't had a fight yet to say exactly if there's like more to it in terms of like formations and whatnot. So we're gonna play another spearman. That takes a little bit of time. And we found a cage over here, it seems like. Let's go to the cage. And we've met another nation.
You've made first contact with a mysterious people.
Hello there, Oshtish of the Crown Nation. Well met. Goodbye. On the city reach topic, it's also a question if it's worth going for maximum expansion or on cities, or if better to spam as much of them as you can if you have benefits based on that. That's a good point. That's a good point, actually. If it's better with the Persians to just build more cities and not necessarily go to the maximum reach, just for the sake of getting a benefit of the bonus. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So our city's idle though. 9 turns for another settler. Or an archer. There's a nation limit for the watchtower. We do have a city cap, yeah. Let's make our archers so we have our force, so to say, that we can work with. Hunting camp makes us money. Don't necessarily need money right now. Other than push projects. Let's buy the archers so he's done by next turn. Because we do have a lot of coin. So, and next in queue... I think should be another farm. Or a dwelling. Increases the housing. Housing is 2 out of 5. We're getting 17 turns next one. Yeah, we need more farms. Our growth is not strong enough, I would dare say. Let's make another farm over here. Boom. Yeah. Do we know what changed the city cap? Probably research. Or the type of government. I would guess. At the moment. I've not seen anything that changes our city cap so far. So we now know of Korea, we know of the Crow Nation, and we know of the Palmyrian Empire. Korea does not like us at all. Dala, how you doing? Welcome in. So... another nation discovered. I guess. Pick up the cage. Hello? Are you picking this up? Or not? From trusted to friendly. Okay. What kind of trade agreements can we have? I have for a total of 1, 2. I have metal ingots, a total of 2. I have 0 jewelry and 0 pots. So if I give you fur, receiving from the merchant required 1. Wait. Land connection from the First Persian Empire to the Palmyrian Empire. There's types and there's subtypes. Okay. Receiving from them. I receive fur from them. Do I pay something for this? Doesn't seem like it. I get city prosperity and city happiness if I bring them jewelry. And this one is further on used to craft something else. Same goes for this item. Let's bring some jewelry in. Furs and jewelry. Why not? Actually, not frozen jewelry. Let's bring me jewelry and metal. JKX, have a wonderful time. My first thought when I saw the name of the stream was, why would you compare some game to Civ 4? Did I see Civ 4 in my title? I said Civilization in general. Confirm? I'm receiving this from them. Do I pay something for this? It doesn't seem like it. I can just ask for that? That's massive. That is massive. So it doesn't... What? It's kind of weird. It doesn't require them to... I mean, they're collecting that item. So I can tap into that resource without them losing that resource. And it doesn't cost me anything. This is like pushing it even further in terms of diplomacy. Civ 4 is the best one, you would say? I think Civ 5, I dare to say, I enjoyed most. Civ 6 I've not played a lot. To say something different on it, though. So, we have nearly a level. I would like to gang up on things. So, the archers are ready. Deploy them. I don't have the money to push that forward. The mustering begins. Hey, there we go. Rope making. We can now fish. We can make ropes. We can have lodging camps. That finally gives us timber as well, because we need timber. Logging camps are early improvement that are critical to the foundation of your city. Logging camps harvest timber to build improvements, speed up crafting, and create units. Yes. Responding to events, complete the logging camp. As you progress through history, events will arise that will require your attention and judgment. Your decision can have various outcomes. Chat, you'll probably decide what's gonna happen. I've killed on the urgent notification. Okay, we'll see that. So next, research is going towards, I think, grain storage. Since we have over here rice. Right? Build a farm improvements to increase the harvest. Oh shit, I built the farm over here. Should I break it off and build a farm over there as well? Okay, we did already in first error, so we want improvements to build on these items. Kind of makes sense. Unlocks harvesting rice grain from the following resource. Okay, so at the moment, the rice... Ah, okay, look at that. So, with no technology, the rice gives me just plus 1.2 food. With the technology, it will also give me rice grains. And with some further technology, it also will give me something else. Can I somehow click it? So we need brewing. And with brewing, we would get malt out of the rice as well. Oh, that's cool. How big can the maps be? I don't know. We have a map here that is like 20 players on it. And we've explored only a little, so... Probably potentially very big. Or like the good cage over there. Idle units. Hey, Mr. Spearman. Come over here. Let's try fortification. How long does it take? So we have
No older than 16 enters your court, springing with excitement.
Okay.
He explains that he and his friends were climbing trees, and while sitting atop a giant oak, he spotted a raised and unnaturally round hill and smoke, as though from a campfire rising in the distance. He requests support to safely investigate.
Okay, so he sees some smoke coming up. Legend has it that Brian Boru, the High King of Ireland, in the 11th century CE, claimed his throne in the forest forts of Bel Boru. Centuries later, the forts and its spoils were discovered, and today its ruin remains a local site where kids and their friends relive the High King's tales. Okay, chat, so we can send in the scouts. -10 happiness in your capital for 10 turns, but we get +5 jewelry and +5 ceramic parts. Arm the boy and his friends. We get -10 security in my capital for 10 turns, but we get also jewelry and parts. Or ignore it. 1 for sending a scout, 2 for arm the boy and his friends, 3 for ignoring it in chat. I personally say arming the boy and his friends to send there and investigate is the best outcome here, because we just lose a little bit of security in the capital, and we're looking pretty okay with security, I think, and it's not as harsh as losing happiness in the capital. But let's see. Security is a measure of how safe your citizens feel in their city, inspiring and empowering your nation military readiness. Increasing security by building judicial and military improvements. Happiness is the general measure of how content your population is. Happier citizens means more production in your city. Build happiness boosting improvements, or utilize amenities that increases happiness in the city. Okay, so the happier they are, the better work. The more security we have, the better we are in military readiness, aka I guess defending when somebody comes close to the city. Because I can imagine that the capital itself does also attack, just like in other 4X games. But we don't know yet. So chat, 1 for sending scouts, 2 for arm the boys and his friends. I think the loss of security so far seems to be the least impactful, but I'll let you guys decide. Kila, how you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Hope you had a wonderful day, by the way. Colin Tarek C2. Arm the boy and his friends. Let's go. Patch this achievements. Complete an event. Amenities? How do you pronounce this thing? Can I guess this also to you? Amenities are items that can be used to provide temporary benefits to your city. Okay. So we do have +1 lithic tool. If I go to amenities, I can give them a jewelry. How much jewelry do we have? Total we have 5. Let's give them amenities. There we go. Happiness goes up. The forest fort. Oh, interesting. Can we actually see that forest fort? So, less security means minus 5% force strength of my city. Oh, so you can undermine maybe city strengths by losing up their security in a way? Is there like stuff that you can send over to do that? Mustering of the archers has begun. Fair enough. So, research, Chad. What do you reckon should research next? We have research the ropes. We have access to that. I would dare say that we should research the grain storage so we can get rice grain in and boost our food production as well. Because we need a lot of foods to sustain the armies that we're going to build. That's my theory. And then we can tab into the rice. Or we could go into fermenting and tab into the fermenting pits over here and expand towards that direction. But the next expansion will be towards the fishies anyway, so yeah. Ceramic shop, making pottery. Or herbalism. City health. Getting oil. Tea leaves. And medicine. What happens if the city health goes up? If the city health pushes to 60, we get a plus 10% city health boost. It's also massive. Harvest timber, which is the primary ingredient used to construct improvements. Region's timber yield is added to the city harvests. But there is no timber. There's timber. There's a logging camp over there. Put that after the farm. Okie dokie. I'd agree. Storage or animal husbandry, if that's some immediate benefits. Animal husbandry lets us craft the plow that increases the farming production and gives us the butcher shop that we can use for fishing. That works with our fishy. And unlocks harvest horses, venison, and camels. And all makes me cured meats. That's in 8 turns. Could also work. And gives us prestige points. And the plow sounds very powerful. Harvest productions, plus 50% on our farms. Yeah, I think that's a good cooldown there, Tarek. Animal husbandry. Go with that. Next turn. So our units moved together. Poke, poke. My land units. So poke poke. Raising quality of life. The state of your cities has a large impact on the success of a nation. The quality of life stats is happiness, health, prosperity, knowledge, and security in one together. Okay. Placing amenities in one way keep them satisfied, providing bonuses to several turns. Golden Ages, a powerful prestige source, are triggered by excess of the quality of life stats. Oh, so we want the Golden Age to trigger as often as possible, I guess. Golden Age is learned by increasing your quality of life stats. The better your average quality of life stats score across all cities, the more progress earned towards a Golden Age. When a Golden Age meter reaches 100%, a Golden Age begins for the next 10 turns. You will earn 25% more prestige whenever you earn prestige from any source. Oh. We have crafted a feast. City growth, city food, city happiness for 10 turns. Craft another jewelry. We could have a lithic tool over here. Production per turn. Into supplies. Okay. Give it a try. Lithic tool crafted and feast crafted. Very good. Jewelry consume bonus activated on Parsa. Nice. So we've now 10 turns of jewelry bonus. But having those little gimmicks early on, I think makes the early game not as boring as Civ, for example, was. All of this is in progress. Beautiful. Units are idle. Modifiers. Strength of forces outside territory. Can we band up? So, let's see here. Forces. Poke poke. Okay, so we cannot do that. Get over there as well. Get over there as well. We're moving all out, so let's hope that that tribe up there is not attacking us. I'm gonna attack and move towards this Mazaraka tribe. The logging camp. We're on it, more or less. +9. Let's boost the production of the farm. Return to the map, and next turn. There we go. Cage collected. Got some food out of that. First in a statuary, nice. And farm has been completed, giving us +2.9 food. Increasing our overall growth in population. Okay. Recommended is a farm on top of that. We will do that. Costs me timber to maintain, though. Oh boy, oh boy. Nice looking farm, right? They have some nice animations to it. And how they look. And in other events. Chat.
Prestigious nation requires a majestic residence for its leader. Beyond serving as a testament to your success, such a palace can also honor your nation's past and future. Your advisors are excited to build a palace on a site proven auspicious for your people over the centuries, and the oracles urge you to do so with haste.
The ruins of the Palace of Minos stand as a testament to Knossos. I've been there at the Palace of Minos in Knossos. The oldest known settlement in Crete, though the palace was built around 1900 BC, it sits on a site used for feasts and rituals since 700 BC. I've been there. I also drank the most delicious Greek wine over there. Order past and present. Palace. Build a palace. If I'm the first to build a palace, I'm getting +1 prestige. Oh, this is an overall global event. How do we build a palace, though? Is it something that we have to research? I guess it might be something related to masonry. Yeah. So the first one who goes into the Bronze Age and builds the palace gets a huge boost of prestige. Chad, what do you reckon? Should we boost that? Should we try to get there first? Okay, farm has been completed over there. And you fellas are moving over.
As your emissaries into the settlement, a blacksmith from the tribe inspects their weapons with interest. With a soft smile, he offers to demonstrate a new type of metalworking unique to his people in exchange for tools and supplies.
Okay, archaeological evidence suggests carbon steel was smithed in the Tanzania nearly 2,000 years ago using a sophisticated preheating process. Hope they didn't go on route with once you get to the next age you have to choose a different culture. No. You remain with your leader and the bonuses to your leader. You don't switch anything up there. The only thing that happens when you go into the next era, all of your technology from your current era that you have not read, not learned, are blocked, and you have to get them in via trade with other nations who have that technology. So we can learn their techniques, consider the offer, or steal their weapons. Okay, like you see, to learn the techniques. Okay. We get the relationship with the Avaz tribe. And we give them 50 materials. And we get 2 lithic tools. Okay. The tribe up there becomes apparently our friendo. Can I use a lithic tool over here to increase its production? Can. 0.2. There we go. When that is constructed, we can put a lithic tool over there as well. Can I put multiple over here? No. Interesting. Computer and books. Nice. What over here? Only plows, fertilizers, power and fuel, and tractors. I wonder if you can see them use it. If you put the tool onto them. That would be cool if the supply modifier also changes visually how this looks. Golden, thank you kindly for the alert. Kindly appreciated. So, view manage your goals. Build a palace. Yeah. Let's cancel. And let's wait for the archer to come in. There you go. The archer is there. And now the whole crew will attack the tiger predator over here. Agreement proposal. Specific resources and goods will be traded between our nations. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, that takes one turn until our answer comes to them. We have a trade agreement for these 2 items. And we're losing wood, but we're getting there. Because we have, in a few turns, the wood created. I dare to push the wood camp. There we go. So we have the cage collected. With the predators cleared, we get fur, leather, and +1 feast. Our relationship changed with them. So what can I get from you guys? I don't have no merchants available. Because my merchants are out and about. Doing other stuff. Fair enough. Nation ranking changed. Standing apart. The goal of Ara is to stand above your peers on the world stage through the accumulation prestige. Forgettable nations will be called the Act Transition. The nation with the highest prestige at the end of the game is the winner. Fair enough. I am at 0.9. There are some far ahead of us. Okay. Greetings, Nadias. How you doing? Welcome in. Our relationship went better. Good. Construction of the logging camp has been completed. Nice. Our spearman lost 40 health, 40 health, and 40 health while fighting with the tiger. Oof, that's a lot. Indirect fire. Fire on any enemy forces in an adjacent region until ordered otherwise. Okay. Let's see how that works. If we can just shoot at them. Idle units. Good, we're going into there. So we've done... We've done the logging camp. The logging camp needs to get our lithic tool. So its output increases to 1.8. It's still too little though. Still too little if you ask me. We're gonna have a wood problem sooner or later. I dare say. Okay. Watchtower cost me 50 wood. That's massive. That is massive. $1.8. It's not good, not bueno. Hunting game will make money. The dwelling will make houses. I would go for the watchtower to boost my security. Love it when I'm high in focus. This is... Watchtower towards that direction. Ah! Getting also prestige and completion. The security, when it's high enough, we don't have the debuff anymore. Because at the moment we have -5 in force strength. And I think the -5 in force strength leads also to -5 in force strength. Yeah, overall, not only... Holy shit, that's a -5 in force strength is global. Because of the lack of security here. Yeah, we're gonna boost that. We are making a watchtower over here. Yeah, baby. But we're gonna have a timber problem. We're gonna have a timber problem. So I'm curious how the archery thing works now. Over here, if they will shoot the wolves. Oh, they're moving in there. Okay, so this just works with attacking units, I guess. Korea! How you doing over here? Can we attack the Korean scouts? Would it be an act of aggression? I cannot attack the scouts. Okay. Your relationship with the Crown Nation has changed from trusted to friendly. Your relationship with the Empire has changed from friendly to neutral. Why? Why don't they like us anymore? But will the watchtower be completed before the debuff goes away anyway? Oh yeah, we have a debuff. I forgot about that one. Is there an indication where the debuff is? I cannot see it on the UI. They should start to not like us. What kind of gifts can I give you? Here, have a feast. Maybe the city screen? Good point. Rash. Events, there we go. The Forest Fort, security. On the boy and his friends, we did. But it doesn't say how much longer that event goes. Or that is a permanent thing. Maybe it's a permanent thing. Could be that's a permanent thing. So what do I have there? In Black Bear. Gonna go there next turn. So you guys are fighting the wolves over here. Predator cleared. Food and fur. Discovered 2 cages. Cages. Go and collect that one first. Now we are friendly again. Because they like the gifts. Both nations must reach the Iron Age to propose research agreements. Okay. Manage borders. We have open borders. Fair enough. Okay. With that tribe over here that we would like to attack. So therefore we're gonna move over here. With all of you. The Popo force has healed. And the Archer's force has healed also. Nice. They accepted my gift. Perfect. Cash? Okay, cash. Thank you for letting me know. Good, next turn. Animal husbandry, 5 prestige. Camel, horse, bison, ivory, all kinds of cattle, and so on and so forth. And we can make the plow and a butcher shop. So. Bronze working. Copper. Let's go now for grain storage. As the next thing. Wait in this region. So you guys can heal. Reach 5 more technologies to reach the next era. So the watchtower is being built. We are slowly getting better. So we're not getting better timber, but for some reason we're getting more timber in. We are producing, right? We are producing. Parsa still has 2 turns of jewelry. And... Aha! Who is this here? Who are you? Is this Korea? Put the yields away for the moment. No, no, no. Remain here. Heal. I think we're gonna have war with Korea then. Maybe I'll fight this tribe over here to get resources out of it, and then we gotta deal with Korea. So I'll have to do a second logging camp. Over there, yeah. Has to be. Idle units, go to that cage. Cache. We learned it. Cache, not cage. So this one has been constructed. We have now a watchtower. And our security is back up to 50. On 60, we would get +5 strength. Oh man, we have so little knowledge in our city. Healed some points. So let's attack. Indirect fire. They can stand there and shoot. Okay. We'll see how the fight goes next turn, I guess. Let's see. Oh boy. Your forces recently engaged in battle. Click on fortification. Indirect fire received. From the battle details panel, you can learn more about the specific battle, including the forces involved, the formation unit's composition, and the expected outcome. You can also watch the battle in the recap. Hostile forces have been spotted near your nation. To defend yourself against a potential enemy, you'll need to first train units. I can watch the battle. Can I also retreat them? Oh, shit. Might have been a mistake, chat. Maybe we should have shot first for a few rounds before anything. Guess we're gonna watch the battle. Oh! Oh! Proper little fight going on here. The Battle of Mazaka. That was cool. Not gonna lie. Can we... Pillage? Attack? I cannot move them out. Okay, so we are bound in combat now. Battle reports minor loss. And I can watch the battle. Jewelry consumed. Activated over in the city. So they automatically pick up again the jewelry. Fair enough. Speaking knowledge, the later debuff only affects the capital, right? Maybe it's another reason to rush another city fairly early. True point. It's a very good point.
The nations of the world become more connected. Illustrations of nature's many flowers are treasured by commoner and leader alike. To display the diversity and splendor of the world's plants in one garden would be a great undertaking, but would certainly sow unity and appreciation for the nation that created it.
Too beautiful to be believed. To be the first to build the Hanging Gardens gives you 150 prestige. The Hanging Gardens of Nineveh are believed to have created the king of and the Assyrian Empire around 702 BC as a part of a larger palace. Okay. So another goal to build the Hanging Gardens first. Nice! I'm intrigued by this quest giving, more or less, that's happening there. Expected outcome is defeat in 4 turns. Can I not whatsoever stop the attack? Doesn't seem so. Damn it. Dad, I think we've ran a little bit against the wall here. Should we try to push through, or should we start a new run? Tab 1 if you should start a new run. And use our accumulated knowledge over there to do better. Good. We found Germany.
You've become aware of a new nation.
Well met. Or Germany has found us, rather that way. Minor loss. You've spotted a cache. Ooh, hello there. So how about we craft us some plows and some ropes and some baskets. Let's empty that. 25 wealth? Holy moly. This makes it in 2 turns. Okay. Let's see if we can make a plow fast. The battle isn't lost yet. You'll at least wait for the outcome. Well, it did say at the top, expected outcome is defeat in 3 turns. True, we might not lose it, but hard to say. We shall see. We shall see. Cash collected. Timber, 15. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. Go over to equipment cache. Another battle report. Watch the battle. I like this feature. I really like this feature. Looks like it did a lot of damage on their side. We might actually pull this through. Wow. Bad on me for not believing in my units. Spearman has promoted to level 2. +5 strength. And +10 strength for outside of the territory. Nice. So building that watchtower actually helped a lot. Really cool. Over here, there, we can place in experts as well. Good. That's gears over there. What about on the farms? Plows, fertilizer. Maybe we're gonna have some plows in a bit. Good. Next turn. Oh, we actually did it? Are you kidding me? The plow has been crafted. Empty. 26 turns. Let's make a basket. And then ropes. So good. Metal tabs, beer and wine, computer and books. The plow was for the farm, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I would not put it on this farm. I would rather put it on the farm up here. And I can empty it out again. Plus 3.4 now. Next turn, that means we have an expansion again. The Crown Nations has changed from friendly to neutral. Offer them also a gift. Here, have a lithic tool. I'd like to keep you two friendly. So indirect fire bombardments. How does this work now? Village improvements in this region for a chance to win wealth, resources, and other items. Like this place. Are you kidding me? Village this tribe. Confirm. Burn it! Ooh, interesting. So, how about indirect fire? Over here, can you do that? No. We're still indirect firing on this target over here. Okay. Units are idle. You guys are idle. I cannot do that. Let's wait until healed then. Archers also promoted to level 2. Two more turns for the logging camp. Oh, let's put this tutorial goblins over here. Let's put them away. Okay, next turn. They seem to rather aggressively expand. I mean, we're gonna use that and just take their stuff. Shoots. Collected items. Archer healed. Let's keep on moving with our little scouts. New events.
The men of this tribe have hair so blonde it's almost white.
Okay.
Curious about the phenomenon, they share that it is a consequence of a cleansing paste they use made from the fats of animals and fine ashes. They say it lightens hair, but also rids it of impurities. They offer to share the practice with you in an exchange of knowledge.
Oh, they're talking about soap, I guess. Because animal fat back in the days was the first thing they used to make soap. MC Sulfo, welcome in. Thank you kindly for the good vibes. Accounts indicates that lye-based soap was used by Vikings for hygienic purpose. The practice had the additional impact of bleaching hair to blonder shade. Should we make the exchange chat with the Avas tribe? Get health in our cities for 20 turns plus 5. Should we agree but the ration the new knowledge? Get a relationship minus with them but 50 wealth? Or should we demand the miracle paste and get soap? Soap gives city health for 10 turns. I think a 5 city health bonus for 20 turns sounds pretty nice. Thanks, Lurk Silfo. Appreciate you. Good thing that Otarik said that we should wait out. Guess we're going to integrate them down the line. No, I think so. Yeah, we've worked pretty nicely on the relationship here. So yeah, let's make the exchange and get a relationship up with them. So we are now having them at the highest. So I wonder how we can implement them. Or do they automatically come over? I'll guess we'll see. Flame generated. They're just 2 regions at sea. Yeah, we've done the sea thing. So the Adriatic Sea. Wait, Adriatic? Is that not in Romania? Could be wrong. Been a while since I did. So, trade agreement. Germany would like to consider this offer. Yeah, why not? Let's have a trade. Gifts is declined. You little shit. Okay, you don't like my gifts? Logging camp is next turn done. So we have another tribe met. We have a region claimed. We have an enemy detected. We're now close. I'm very trusted with them. Interesting. So all kinds of goods from them. Yeah, we don't need that at the moment. Logging camp has been done. We're getting at least now +2 in our wood. Battle report, minor gains. Let's watch the battle. Oh, nice sandwich tactic there. Massive damage on them, very little to ours. So I wonder if size of units and how many depends on how the tactic will happen on the battlefields between them. So, ooh, you're going through tribe territory. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Go up here first. My pillage order was interrupted. Taste of good fortune. A messenger enters your court on behalf of their leader. They tire of ordinary feast and are seeking a rather unusual ingredient, jewelry. They're certain it will take the droolness out of their next feast and turn it into an unforgettable event. Dispense the jewelry. I get prosperity in my capital for 5 turns, relationship with the empire, or disregard the request, get happiness in all my cities, but prosperity lower, and minus 20% relationship. Rumor has it the Egyptian queen Cleopatra was known for giving opulent feasts and once made a wager with Mark Antonius, not Mark Antony. In Englishization of everything. That she could make the most expensive meal of their day. He agreed to bet and lost when Cleopatra allegedly used a dissolved pearl earring to up the cost and win their wager. Romania shores of the Blacks with Adriatic is the sea between Italy. Oh, my bad. Let's see Adriatic Sea. Yeah, the sea between Slovenia, Croatia, and Italy. Yeah, why not? Let's give them jewelry. Interesting. In other events.
Tribe's farmers are fascinated by your nation's ability to track celestial events and predict the shift in seasons with such accuracy. They ask if you'd be willing to share your knowledge with them.
So I can exchange the knowledge and get a relationship with the tribe. I could share the information for a price. Get a grain store. Marcos Antonius, exactly the Red Pirate. How you doing, by the way? Or I could not have that and get +5 prestige. Let's say we share this, but for a price. They're prompting Emperor Kublai Khan of China. Astronomer Go Shujing created the sushi calendar starting 1272. The calendar calculated a full year to be 365.24.25 days, only 26 seconds off today's measurement. Holy moly. That's pretty impressive for 1,272. I'll share the information for you, but for a price. Idle City. So, recommended fishing nets. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fish first. What's this to over here 2 turns, though? Production per turn. We get fish and apples over here. Do I have to choose? Okay, I'm curious. Let's make a fishing net over here. Plus the 6 turns. Our relationship improved with our neighbors. And so far, nobody built the palace or anything in that direction. The sushi calendar! Sushi! I would love some sushi, man. So, we're not gonna watch a battle. Hey, there we go. Rice grain. Peacefully assimilated tribe. Oh! One of us! Oh, they just moved from there? Oh, they just moved from there. Okay, wait a bit. One after another. The Avars joined your nation, providing you 5 ceramic pots. The Avars joined your nation. 1,500 new citizens have arrived in Parsha. Instantly goes up to growth. Oh shit. That means we're faster at maximum health, maximum housing than expected. And it gives us an extra point of amenities. I need housing. I need dwellings. And dwellings is 25 timber. Shit. Oh boy, we've done so many things wrong. But it's okay. We're now trusted with them. We could propose an alliance, but that's in the Iron Age. Battle report victory. Watch the battle. See them get slaughtered. I was also hoping for a free city up there, but apparently we're just getting them to move away from there and get into our nation, so to say. So, that's that. Can we now pillage? It is idle. You can... You can heal, buddy.
Without people to call it home, your nation cannot reach its full potential.
Okay.
Citizens, their dreams, and their efforts are paramount to progress. The call for you is clear. Build your nation up and bring your people forward.
People power. Act goal events. Gets to 10,000 population. Oh boy. So next will be fermenting for wine. I think. Because it is an government building and we get plus 50% on those. Yep. Building our fishing nets over here. Oh, look at that. Cool. Eric Steele, how you doing? Welcome in. This looks a lot like Civ. I mean, it's definitely 4X formula. Similar to Two Civilizations. Yes. Build a dwelling. Your city has grown to the population. Yeah, I know. But I'm running out of wood. And I cannot trade for wood, can I? Resources. Silk. Grain. Damn it. Goodbye. What about you guys? Nope. Wait, why do they not like us now? Adversaries? What? How did that happen? Okay, you've spotted a cage of supplies. Good. Your relationship with Germany has changed from trusted to neutral? Distrusted? Disliked? Adversaries. Why that? Okay, let's move away from this tribe here. As they're getting more and more people, apparently. Trade agreement with Empire has ended since there's no valid connection between your nations. Why? Did I did something that they didn't like? Is it like pillaging these people that they didn't like from me? Just wait here for a turn. That's wild. Maybe tribe warfare has hit negative impacts. I think that's the thing. That could be the thing. So, claim. I'm definitely gonna go for the copper deposit over here. Confirm. So, what does pillaging help do us? So, pillaging has a chance to find wealth, resources, or other items in that, and it also decreases the health of that place, apparently. Why would people not like that? I don't know. We were denounced. Oh! What a... Oh. So she built up trust with us, right? And then denounced us before everybody. And now everybody does like us less because of her. And the denunciation works in that case, that the better you are friends with them, the stronger the denunciation happens, because they're like bringing out, you know, negative parts of your culture, etc., and are talking slander about you to everybody else. Oh, is this nasty? And now denouncing her in this state is not beneficial, because it will not have a hidden strong impact. So basically she used us to become acquaintance and then backstab us and talk slander upon us with every other nation. Oh, is this evil? Oh, this is not good. This is not good over here. We've claimed the zone. Very good. We've collected a cache and received the codex. Okay. Let's go and collect that thing over there. The relationship with Germany has changed from neutral to friendly. Okay. Enemy spotted. Yeah, we instantly can begin a fight, apparently. So I'm not able to withstand here. Boy. Don't have the technology for stone pits. This is harsh. This is freaking harsh. Need a dwelling 25. That's next turn. But also needs... build like fishing nets. Orders interrupted. Yeah. I noticed. Ooh, this is looking bad. It's looking bad. We might survive this report over there. Might. So let's make some ropes next. Put some wealth in there. Either fishies. So you have only outcome of the like that. Can I use the basket for something? No. Okay. That's interesting. That is highly, highly interesting. I could put wealth or all kinds of ivory and stones into the jewelry making. Okay. Have you ever tried Solaris? Yeah, we played Solaris on stream a few times. So, basket crafted. Fishing net has been completed. Get in rotation.
An envoy arrives at your capital, sent to share a message from their leader. They believe that your fields seem to be suffering from poor soil management. They offer advice on how to manage crop production in exchange for a portion of your grains.
No, you're not getting any grains. The concept of crop rotation goes back to at least the Roman Empire. Food, feed, follow. Was a common European saying, instructing farmers to divide their farms into these 3 areas and rotate them each year. Trust my farmers. City harvest production for food and plant resources nodes for 50 turns. Relationship with Korea goes down. She's also rather low in prestige compared to us. Maybe what she did costs her more prestige because of that high trust change. Could be. Could be, of course, as well. She's like very low. She's like the lowest. She's the lowest with 60. I'm not sure what she gained out of that. Probably she was hoping to damage my reputation with the others. That's the only thing that I could think of right now. Let's make a dwelling. 11 turns. Yeah, I need to make a dwelling first. Over here. So... this will be very close. The archer bombardment is happening. I think one spear unit might die. Or is dead. Yeah, it looks like one spear unit is dead. No! Damn it. We lost one spear unit. It was level 2! This is bad. So this one has already a resource thing. This one has it not. Lithic tool. Increase the output of wood. There we go. Dag driver, thank you kindly. Oh, nice. Ara, quite interesting in this new title. Is it so? Thanks for using your prime over here. 7 months now. Sheesh. Time flies by. Highly, highly appreciate the support. Thank you kindly. Next turn. Holy moly, we have won it? Explored in Contra. Yeah, we've used it. Thank you kindly. So danger level. Danger level 3. Silver bonus has started. Battle report statement, we have 1. But I've got to move back. I need to heal. I need to heal. So the dwelling is built in 4 turns. After that, we need spearmen. 2. No, just 1. I think 1 should be enough. Unit is idle. You can fortify. Perfect. So far, I'm very intrigued, Avara. I like the premise of how the growth of your city goes. I like the premise of that each building, not each building, but a lot of your harvester buildings with that sickle to it, or the production buildings, have their own extra supplies that you can craft in order to boost the outputs. Gives a little bit of extra micro within your building as well. There is our typical resources that we have. Yields. That we know of from other 4X games. But I feel we just scratched the surface overall on this whole thing. And I'm pretty intrigued to return here. And maybe play a longer one. And probably start anew, because we are somewhat of in a predicament here, or maybe push through. We'll talk about it in the Discords. But if you guys who are gonna watch the video later on YouTube are intrigued by this game, let me also know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's play more Ara if you guys are enjoying this and liking it. I would love to dig deeper into that. And wife just came home, so we're gonna wrap up, since this is an off-schedule, in-between stream. We're gonna be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central European Summer Time. We're gonna have a look at Against the Storm and roguelike city builder. Their publishers are friends of mine. I've worked with them. Hooded Horse, Aeromite Games are a fantastic group of developers who made Against the Storm. And we're going to have a look at that. Their new DLC is coming out. They get a new nation, the Frog Nation, that is coming to their rain punk setting. And we're going to have quite a lot of Against the Storm with Twitch integration that the game has. And if there is some time left, we might play either some Ara or start Total War 3 Kingdoms as Lubu and try to conquer China or lose miserably. So betting on that, we'll talk more in the Discords. Let me know what you think of it. What's your opinion about this all? And nonetheless, thanks a lot for tuning in.